What's going on, everybody? It's Webster Style and Brian Sapp here from the NRW Checkpoint, and we're here to do another game reaction. This time, it's a One Piece card game. Now, Brian, have you ever watched the One Piece anime?
um, I've seen a few episodes. Every time I tell myself, like, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and jump in, I just immediately am reminded that One Piece has like 300,000 episodes
Right.
and I'm never gonna catch up. And spoiler all across the internet. So it's just like I'm aware of the One Piece title or whatever. I like the anime. I'm gonna get into it on my own volition at one point or at some point, but this is gonna be a fun card game, I guess.
Right. Right, exactly. Yeah, I've never watched One Piece. Actually, I think I might have saw an episode way back when, and I forget I think it was WB or Four Kids actually showed
Yes.
Saturday morning cartoons, and they actually had One Piece as part of that lineup
Kids
at one point in time.
WB.
Okay, yeah. So I think I might have saw snippets of it then.
Uh-huh.
It lets you know how long ago that was. But I, like you, have many of the same reasons for not getting into the series. There are just too many episodes, and I don't have that kind of time. But Bandai is
Uh-huh.
putting out a card game, and Bandai
The
also
goat.
puts out the Yu-Gi-Oh card game, so they have a rich history when it comes to these anime-based card games.
Yes.
And let's take a look at a One Piece card game from Bandai. It's coming out in July of 2022 in Japan, and going to be an English release a little bit later this year. So let's check it out.
Okay. I'm interested because One Piece, they keep
Okay, see,
coming
there
out
you
with
go.
games.
25 years. That tells you all you need to know right now.
Right, the 20th anniversary project. Why has One Piece been on TV for 25? What is the Japanese?
So One Piece started when I was in high school.
One Piece started before I attended school, maybe kindergarten. I don't know. 25 years? What the fuck? Oh yeah,
Bananas.
I was definitely in like first and second grade.
That's
Like
bananas.
that. Discover One Piece. We already know about it.
Yeah, 20. Well, I mean, no, that would have been my senior year of high school. Goodness gracious.
Yeah.
That's a long time. Look, as props to just the creators and everybody that's been involved with it, to have a property that has been going in both manga form and anime form for 25 years. I mean, I guess Dragon Ball's been around 25 years too now, to come and think of it. Because I remember talking about Dragon Ball in high school when people were passing around fan sub the VHS tapes. You know, this is before cable and Toonami and DVDs. Again, gray hair, old. But it's a testament to the longevity. And I'm not a card game person. I haven't played any sort of card games. I would wouldn't say since high school. Played Magic the Gathering back in the day. I've dabbled in some of the video games they've had on and still have nowadays, but I'm not an avid card game player. But for those people that are, and especially if you're in the One Piece, it seems like it's something that's tailor-made for you.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be for the fans.
Yeah.
But just shout out to Japanese culture for being so strong and having such a headlock on the western side of the planet, I guess, because One Piece, Naruto is going on for a long time at this point.
Dragon Ball is still going.
Dragon Ball, Pokemon, like Yu-Gi-Oh is still around. Like they have these incredible legacy series that are just spanning generations. They don't really have to change nothing. They could just keep to say, hey, we got another new character for the younger generation to connect to, and they back in the game. But I don't know. I think people are gonna enjoy this game. As far as the One Piece fans, will they bring in new fans? I doubt it. But
who knows? Yeah, it's a card game too. Again, those things are, I wouldn't say pretty niche, but if you're looking at an American audience, maybe not so much a Japanese audience, but with American audience, card games are going to be very niche. You have very niche players that actually are in that all the time, compared to, you know, your FPSs or things of that nature. So but they know their audience. Bandai, like I said before, has a long, rich history, and
Yeah.
has had great success with Duel Links. And I forget the new Master Duel. I think the new
Yeah,
Yu-Gi-Oh
Master
card game
Duels.
is out.
Yeah.
So, and I know people who play those and rage quit with the people who pay money to win. And so I know there's definitely an audience. So, you know, if you are
Yeah.
that audience, this is One Piece. The card game would be out in Japan in July, and it'll be out here in the States, or I should say the English conversion or translation will be out later on this year, probably if there's smart holiday time.
Yeah.
But
And I
these,
wouldn't be surprised if we see more of these, because like you just brought up Master Duels or
yeah,
whatever, that was free
yeah, I was about to say
for
it's probably free to play. If it's
yeah.
anything like what they're doing with Master Duel, it's probably be free to play and just microtransactions. I don't mind microtransactions when it's free to play. I can deal with that.
Right, right. Because it's like, okay, I didn't buy the game, so whatever.
Right.
But yeah, I think I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing a lot more anime turn into card games, whatever, just
Right.
because Master Duels does great. Bandai is, I don't know. Shout out to Bandai for just
Right.
being such a proponent of the nerd and geek culture. They've been a part of everything from
Right.
Power Rangers to everything that you can think of that comes on TV for kids that stems directly from Japan.
Right. Exactly.
They put content out for that stuff. They partner with those brands. It's dope. But I'm not gonna play this, but it looks
Yeah,
cool.
me either.
It looks cool, I
Me
guess.
either.
I need to see some gameplay. I don't know.
Yeah. It's gonna be a card game. I mean, I don't
Yeah,
mean to slight, but it's gonna be a card game.
you're right. I mean,
What else
Master
can you
Duels
say?
now, it's fun,
Oh, I'm sure it is if you
but
like card games.
right. And then on top of that, Yu-Gi-Oh is a show about card
Right.
games. Like the
That
entire
too.
anime is based on a card game.
Right.
I don't know if that'll translate with One
That's
Piece,
a good
but
question. That's a very good question.
yeah, I don't know if it'll translate. They have a lot of characters, but I don't know how they're gonna work that out. But I'm down to see. I just
Right.
don't think I'll be.
Well, I will tell you this much: back when Magic the Gathering was at its height, when I was in high school, it was a card game for everything. Star Wars. I know there's still card games now, but at that point in time, they literally licensed everything to turn into a playable, collectible card game.
Yeah.
So it can be done. And
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
probably a bit easier to do being in digital form compared to actually buying decks and everything. Because outside of Magic, we played Star Trek card game as well as the Star Wars card game back in the day. So
Right.
it can be done. So if anybody can do it, it's going to be Bandai.
Right. I need them to strike a deal with Nintendo though, so we can get a Pokemon like card game. I think that I think that's the only
That's a
thing.
money printing machine right there.
Yeah, because the card game itself did phenomenal.
Why has Nintendo
the
never
physical
thought of
card
that?
game. I don't know what I don't know what entices the Pokemon company to make the decisions that they make, but the fact that they have not created like a video game card game where you got Yu-Gi-Oh running around out here making all the money you can off of that stuff, I don't know.
Okay, listen. I know he'll never listen to this, but Doug Bowser, if you're listening,
Bowser,
okay,
it's you.
The Nintendo's president is named Bowser, which is totally amazing. Doug Bowser,
Makes sense.
Miyamoto-san, Game Freak, Pokemon, whoever, talk to Bandai, make a Pokemon card game.
I'm telling
digitally.
You. I'm telling you.
Do free to play.
Oh
my goodness. It will print you money.
Yeah.
You think all these other titles? No, that will print you. Oh my goodness. That's brilliant, Brian.
I'm not, thank you. I just came up with that just now. But I think about this other what is it? Pokemon damn it. I was just fucking playing the game. The one where they created a MOBA with the Pokemon or whatever. Like that game is doing well. So, create you a card game, stick it on Switch, be down with it. You'll never have to worry about Pokemon Snap. That's what need to go. Pokemon Snap. You can take that away. Give us a card game. Pokemon Unite. That's what it's called. Pokemon Unite is doing great. Y'all coming out with Scarlet and all this other Violet and shit. Like, where's the card game?
A Pokemon card game would okay. We could talk about it. That's just that's just like right. I am mad nobody thought of that before. At least the powers actually have decisions. People have decision power. Never thought of that before, because that seemed like it'd be a really easy lift. Even make that into a mobile game, free to play, and charge people to wazoo for decks and cards.
Right. not only could it be mobile, free to play on the Switch, but you could tournament style this shit the same way you were doing. We used to do physical tournaments with Pokemon cards. Like you could do a tournament, an esport kind of thing with this kind of thing. There's so much that you could do with that. Just because a physical card game has such a impact on the culture, whatever, like that would translate super well.
They leaving money on the table.
These games.
Well, Bandai knows what they're doing with card games, so I am certainly interested for One Piece when it actually comes out. I guess since it's still 6 months, 4 months out?
Yeah.
From now, we'll probably see more gameplay in the next couple of months. So I'm interested in revisiting this when a proper trailer comes out for the actual gameplay.
True.
Same. Especially compared to Master Duel as well. I'll be interested to see how the gameplay differs and even just how the overall look of the game differs from Master Duel.
Yeah, me too.
So, all right, Brian, where can they find you?
Talk and Play Blurrycast here, NRW Checkpoint, Twitter, Instagram, Brian Saff. Yeah, that's it.
All righty. You can find me, Websterstyle, at websterstyle.com, Websterstyle on Instagram and Twitter. And more importantly, you can find me every week at the Sartorial and Geek Podcast by Websterstyle on any place that you listen to your podcast. And of course, you are rocking with the NRW nerds, not words. Nerds rule the world. Find us on Twitter at NRW. Follow us on Twitter, NRW. Follow us on Instagram at New Release Wednesday. And of course, you are currently on YouTube. So like, share, and of course, subscribe.